retribution little things you gotta watch out for in the early to mid game, especially for Yangon, because that's their window. If they get to succeed in their window, they're gonna steamroll right through.
You know, the fact that it's Guinevere. Oh, hold on, Han.
Oh, sorry, I'm feeling coming in! Taking down Han! The retribution.
Again, you don't want to let this Yuzhong scale up an advantage in the lane matchup alone, and that's why, oh, here's a setup.
Han finds a Requiem. Kaizen looking to take him down, gives the kill over to the jungler. Han finds his redemption. Now they pressure Coily. Coily will be able to secure the orange. Rolling away.
All right, he gets one back. That's fun.
And it's a matter of how fast Ying can make it to that gold lane, and now they find Sa. That soft little gore, the choke down on the Coily, holding on to that Puissance. There's not pressuring the turtle.
Okay, he wants to get his orange quick. Coily's gonna be here in time. He's gonna roll on through. Ding.
And the Puissance is in, it's good. Blink with the revitalized, Han with the retribution to secure the turtle. Down goes Sorry, Felix. PPP follows through. Coily finds Han, Felix falls in, and they're not done. They want Coily, and they'll get him, and they eventually will get the kill on Sanji. This Claude is farming up good.
2 kills already after the second turtle. Looking for Sa.
Another choke down, one more! Ying gets it!
Man, talk about a switch. Yangon Galacticos just decides to go in high drive, takes the turtle, takes some kills. Now they will capitalize on a tier 1 in mid. Oh, they're not stopping here.
PPP, one more! Kaize gets it. Who has the Sky Piercer? Coily jumps in, finds Kaize.
And try to capitalize on that, maybe get the turtle. They're in range for this Coily. Waiting for the rest of the team to get here. PP just off the corner.
Gets that kick, displaces him. Ying with the Valkyrie's Descent. Turtle still with the retribution range. Revitalized. It's Coily who threads the needle. Han falls to Sorry, Felix, but Ying still finishes the job. Finds Coily. A trade 2 for 1. Can he get Felix right now? Ying is on a warpath.
Oh, this is a problem, you know, when you're trying to disengage, get away. Yes.
The one time he pressed it, they still lost.
That's true, that's true. Oh no, he's actually gonna be in trouble now. Kozen?
Okay, he finds a dash to the other side. PPP looking for a punish. Massive Requiem finds Kozen regardless. And now they might find PPP 2! Another one! Goes over to Yangon. A snare set by the Burmese.
Trying to get this retribution. Okay, he's not going to get thrown up in the air with that spatial migration. Right now, Yangon Galacticos has advantage around this Lord. You've got a push down bot from Kozen.
Massive Valkyrie's Descent, Ying versus 3. Make that 2. SOD thrown out. Han secures it. Will Kozen press it? He's already here. Amongst the fight. Into the back line. Sanji puts him in half health. Finds one. Make it another. Double kill for this Claude. And that's enough to keep Pro Esports.
You can already see it. The follow through off of the setup is what's working so well. Now Lord will charge into this mid turret.
PPP finds a kick, serves up 1, but it's not going to be enough as the Lord crashes into the base. Kozen throwing these spears out. Coily in trouble with the Puissance. The damage reduction ain't enough. It's a 1 for 1. Hung up right beneath them is their turret fall, and bottom lane shield goes down too. This is defensive Black Dragon form.
Okay, they can use it. Swinging around. Sorry, Felix trying to help here.
Felix survives but gets choked back and slammed. 3 have fallen to try and defend.
They'll take this last turret here. Kozen's still up. Pete jumping in with that concealed. Just wants to get them off of this. They don't want this game to end just yet. Can they hold this base defense? They've got to wave down bot.
Another Valkyrie's Descent. PPP not strong enough to hold out. And there's a Gush trying to kick him out. And there's a massive kick. Sanji wants to end it right here, right now. One small minion followed by a wave. Yangon Galacticos. An emphatic win, game 1.
I've been in the farming department as well.
Sorry, I'm Felix on the Lapu Lapu. We're going to see the Han matchup against the Harara with the Suyo. Wow.
I agree with Mirko. I agree with Renmar. Even Rain Day knows that there's something up with this weird Suyo from out of nowhere.
Yeah, could definitely struggle, but it's more Claude's going to scale up much quicker. You're much more deadly to that. And we all know this. These,
whoa.
Look at this Eudora. This is what I was going to talk about.
Early revitalized. 4th out of PPP. One more hit and Kaizen draws first. The flicker in by Kaizen. Double kill from Eudora, striking like lightning. You know, it was compounding effort. Oh, Real quick, up top near the orange. Han full, Sarah finds him, the trade. Coily goes down. Ying gets it. Oh, throwing it out into the wall. One more. And there goes another. PPP. Double kill for Ying. Falls another time. Yangon are calling all the shots despite losing the retribution holder.
Oh man, it just got way worse here for Pro Esports. I'm so surprised they continue to hone in, double down on this. Sorry on Felix. He's just, there's nothing he can do here.
No, sir. That's the first turtle going to Yangon.
And with this kind of lead, you can basically just one-shot someone with that combo. Hell, even if you get two, you're even more of a threat.
Nice mount here. Coming in. Han dealing a lot of damage. Ying scores another.
Hey, you're going to get stunned and bursted down anyway. So you have to be able to land it on the right target. And right now, that's Kaise. And he's playing so well protected around the team here. Second turtle up. They're going to fight for it.
Throws it out. Han secures with the retribution. There you go, taking route. There's PPP. Kaise, very low, but takes out Coily first. Kaise still alive. Han fights PPP. Coily goes down, and now there's a trade. Finally, Pro on the board. Blink right now, but even with all these ults thrown out, Blink might survive. SOD sidesteps it, buys a little more time, but PPP punches him into the ground. A little bit of a kill, some respite for Pro.
Yeah, a bit of both junglers up on this top side too. We might actually have two fights break out.
Oh, it's not just two junglers, it's Ying as well. Iframes on Coily dashing through the wall, but Han pursues Sever to take him down. Coily bites it.
And this is why it sort of made sense that the Suyo came through with the Hirara on the other side. At least in some way or another, you have some mobility. Arion Felix can burn a flicker. Just find Kaise and take out that option.
Detna's welcome. Throw it into the wall. Now the dash and the sever, putting PPP down. Han scores. Skypiercer stack. Yes, please. Sorry, on Felix. Bravest fighter back. Not enough damage reduction as Han gets a double. Another stack. And now the Lord up next. Yangon Galacticos puts a black and purple jersey on it.
Man, stacks on stacks right now for the Suyo. Despite his changes that he's gone up. Shred through some of that magic resistance that's trying to be built up even by Pro Esports.
And that's just two of them. That's just Eudora and the glue.
Yeah. Again, Ying tanking it up.
Oh, flicker! Detna's welcome. Throws it into PPP as he's forced to take root. And Han serves up another, gets another stack. And in comes one more as Sa falls. Might be another. Blink down to about a 10th of his HP. Sanji finds him underneath the base. But Coily finally finds one. His first kill in this compromises Sa, forcing Soriam Felix back. Felix does oblige, tries to fight back. Sanji wailing away, gets knocked out by the Lord. Ying still holds on, and Detna's welcome. Han secures the Lord, and there's one arrow thrown out. Not gonna be able to stop him, and they will take down PPP first. The trigger discipline on Ying doesn't force anything just yet.
Yep, Ying still has that
on tooth and nail to take back that final moment to try and get into the knock. Wait, real quick, another Detna's welcome from Ying. Coily goes down, blazing the wind in the face. Felix falls, 2 down. I'm not sure they can defend.
Oh, I'm not sure if they can, man. They still got a Lord to deal with here, and it's a fully stacked on 9-1 and 6.
Waves coming from all directions. PPP falls, Sanji takes him down. Lord underneath the base. Down goes Kozin, and just like that, Yangon Galacticos at match point.
Took a little bit longer, but still not.
Yangon, but if any major slip-ups happen early, then Pro has a chance, which is tough because you're begging your opponents to make a mistake.
Drafts have gotten better each game for Pro Esports, but it doesn't have one more game to go. If you don't get the job done here, you're going home. Your key is crushed at him.
Though I wouldn't say is as, let's say, guaranteed as the last 2 games.
There's a lot that they're trying here, especially when they threw the Ruby into Ying's hands.
Yep.
Blink bullying, especially at this precipice, at this pivot point in this match. They're putting it all on Coily and Kozin. They put the comfort picks, the Hirara and the Harith on these 2 players, these imports from the Philippines, to try and turn it around.
If I remember correctly, this is, I think it's Kozin on the Harith that has the most kills in one game.
Him or Coily. Now they're putting so much pressure. Sorry, I'm Felix. Han draws first blood.
Oh, that's tough, man. Again, there's so much attention up there. You would think, you know, on the Uranus up there in the XP lane for Sarion Felix.
Kaise. Whoa. Kaise coming in, but PPP stops the exit. Now here comes the Wrath of the Dryad as PPP gets taken down. Han and Blink walk away.
Okay, a trade. Oh, wait. This is still putting potential up there.
Han Walks to the wall. Ying to the rescue. Coily, Retribution.
Just having the Wrath of the Dryad for him.
It sounds like the perfect Rochambeau. Because right in the middle is Sa, who is relying on what ulti he gets. Right now, 2v1. Soria Felix pops a consecration one more time underneath the turret. Not going to be safe here as 3 of them go for it. They had to send Kaiser up too. But this opens up another turtle for Pro.
He eventually, though, too, even though he's died a couple times, he'll be tanky enough to be that front line for this team, for sure.
Buying time now inside the left side push. Ying gets found out. Coily traded out for. Making that a 2-for-1 as Han finds a double P falls as well. I don't even know who really started that fight, but at the end of the day, I think Pro have lost the lead that they've built up over the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think they both just saw each other.
Big 1,000 gold lead they had in the 5-minute mark. Oh, big wall put up. Blink gets caught. He answers with a Wrath of the Dryad. Han comes in. Cutthroat finds B. Serves up a kill to Kaiser.
Okay, flicker burn from Kaiser. Again, Kozin is going to be that guy for Pro Esports once he scales into this Hereth. This third turtle, though, being worked on by Yangon Galacticos, most likely will go in their hands unless a conceal's already used. They're going to fight for it.
Drop in Muddles. Ying skewers. There's the Wrath of the Dryad coming down. And the lineup on Pro Esports are compromised, but Yangon Galacticos lost a little too much health. It's Pro.
Pretty good with the Wrath of the Dryad usage. That's one of the things here. Sorry, I'm Felix, man. They're going for the eggs again.
Yep, this is what he's meant to do. Pops that Purify Consecration as well. Buys maybe 2 seconds, but will not stop Yangon from pushing this tier 1 down bottom. But it's not like Coily hasn't been doing work as well. Look at that chubby wave he sent up. And now Sanji gets found out. Why would you take that weird exit?
I'm not sure. We still look to find some opening, some real estate across the map.
Well, I'll be damned. In late July 2026, a dance has been gunned, but no, they pick PP off first. And now Coily looking for more. Han picks off Kozin. That's 2 men down from Pro. This is a non-starter. The Cambodian squad has to back off. Suddenly, Yangon Galacticos have all but secured themselves a Lord. Sorry, I'm Felix looking to come in from the flank. Coily takes a few hits from Sanji. Lord here at a 16th of its health within Retribution range. Han, all he has to do is Retribution now. Yangon Galacticos takes the Lord.
Wow, again, Yangon Galacticos shown to approach the base yet because Yangon Galacticos is still really respecting what Pro Esports' lineup can do. So at most, they take down some tier 2s.
He comes in, finds it, does force Han to back up, but he will fall now. 1 more for Han. And I think P is getting a little impatient. I'm not so sure how well they coordinated that whole ambush.
Yeah, it just didn't seem like they were ready to follow through on that. And now, again, this Badang, it serves a purpose. There's a reason why it's there. Oh no, tier 2.
Coily, iframe to survive, but in comes Blink. Flicker Wrath of the Dryad finds 2. Stop falls as well. And now it's all falling apart. 3 members down for the count. But YG has no wave, so Pro can thank their lucky stars. Felix so close.
So it's even to find an advantage when it comes to a team fight. It's so crucial. Oh, whoa.
Kozin! Dropped the Zaman Force, gets a few shields.
Zaman Force down, though.
Pushing Han back, yes. This is what, a good 20 seconds before Kozin can punish anyone from pushing too deep, but they've already lost their top lane inhibitor. Permanent damage onto the base. Blink with a rather Dryad on himself. Sanji wailing away. P! He's gonna fall once more! He does get the wall up, but where's the damage? There's the Zaman Force. Kozin looking to deal a lot of damage. Han might get compromised here. Down on 10th of his health. Kozin doing his darkness, and Coily finds a shutdown. Pro loses just 1.
I didn't expect the you know, he's got, like we said, he's got the items he needs. You can already see that damage potential, but it's more so being able to survive a fight. Almost all the fights we've seen so far, it's just been a numbers advantage for Yangon Galacticos because usually it's PP just going down very quickly when he tries to set things up.
Whoa, there's the stolen ult, already spent up, but now Kozin dashing around. He's in the right position. Down goes Ying, but underneath the Lord, Sanji throws out a needle, takes him down. Now, sorry, I'm Felix bites it as well. 2 for 1, the trade. And this all but spells another sure Lord for Yangon Galacticos.
Who again, Pro Esports to work with, but he's still got to get up in time for this defense if he can. 10 seconds left on his timer. Mid-turret will go down. They've got some...
Okay, fortunately, they are in dangerous grass. We can't find these odd angles. All right, he will be put down about half health. Lord already inside the base.
Got to deal with that Lord.
Pro Esports has to do this very, very carefully. Lord down about half. Kozin still has a Purify. They drop all the damage. Down goes Sa. Another base up next. Kozin doing his darndest to clear the waves and deal a lot of damage.
They clear the Lord.
And they do clear the Lord, but there's still a wave coming in through mid. And just like that, Yangon Galacticos remain undefeated. Vicious win. A sweep in the quarters.
Yangon Galacticos was not joking around throughout this series.